Okay, so I'm sure you heard all about the news about the alien. They're saying stuff like the Mexican Congress has revealed the corpse of an alien. The only thing that this discovery has proven to us is that people are actually dumber than animals. If a cat touches a hot stove and burns itself, he's probably not gonna touch it again. So tell me, why the do people believe this guy even though he previously lied about the same exact thing? But anyways, the first time I saw this was on Keemstar's Twitter, which is a very trustworthy source. If you don't believe me, look at this post from a few days ago, where he posted this about the ice cream licking trend being back. You know, when people used to go to a store, take an ice cream from the shelf, open it up, lick it, close it, and put it back. You know, doing something that's illegal for views. And as proof, he has this video. But below this video, apparently people added context to the video. And what's that context, you may ask? The context is, this video is from 2019, from when the trend was going on. So he lied to people for attention. That's why I was suspicious when I read that officials revealed this thing. And it turns out it wasn't officials. It's just a guy who was presenting this stuff to the Congress. If you attempted to do like a little bit of research, you'll find out that this guy is just a journalist, a TV personality, and a certified UFOologist. I don't know what that means, but he is one. So I can't find a definition of official that corresponds with this guy. Unless you mean he is officially mentally insane for leading an event where he unveiled the mummified body of what he calls an alien, which was later discovered to be a mummified corpse of a human child. Yeah, he did that in 2017. But anyways, he claims that he brought the mummy to the National Autonomous University of Mexico, and they said a third of its DNA is of unknown origin. And no big surprise, I don't believe this guy, since you know, he did this exact thing before and was wrong, horribly. So it's the next day, and there's some new information about this whole thing. So first of all, you know how he claimed that he sent this thing to scientists at this university, and they said a third of its DNA is of unknown origin, and it's not from this planet. Well, the university responded and said, yo, we didn't say that shit, the f***. And plus your claims make zero sense. Oh, and by the way, let me republish a carbon-14 dating study from 2017 that was requested by a certain client on some brain and skin tissue. The only thing we did was this study. We didn't say all that shit. And this statement from the university gives us some valuable information. They did this research on this body back in 2017, so we know this isn't like a newly discovered body. By the way, keep in mind, 2017 is the same year he presented a mummified child and said it was an alien. And as if there wasn't enough evidence, people found this video back from a few years ago, where these people debunked this alien by its bone structure. You can watch the full video, but to summarize it, come on, look at these bones, they're all flipped. Some of them are upside down, some of the bones are chopped off. The head looks like it's from a llama, but flipped. By the way, the place they found the bones in has a lot of llama burials. Oh, and the upper arm bone is different from a human's. Humans have a bone called the humerus in their upper arms. And in their upper leg they have the thigh bone, or what people call the femur. And below that, they have the shin bone or the tibia. And of course, this alien doesn't have the same bone structure as humans. In his upper arms, he has 2 thigh bones. Keep in mind that the thigh bone or the femur is the strongest bone in the human body, because it has to carry most of the human body's weight, and it has to withstand a lot of pressure. Now let me ask you something. Why the f*** does this alien have thigh bones in his arms? And in his thighs, yeah, he has a femur, which is correct, even though it's upside down. But the other one is a f***ing tibia, a shin bone. So this raises a few questions, and let's start from the obvious. Why the f does this alien have human bones? And why does it have two very different bones in his legs? On one leg he has a femur, and on the other he has a tibia. So how the f did he evolve? One leg evolved to withstand large amounts of pressure, and the other one just forgot. I mean, that seems logical, because he would be standing on one leg, because he can't walk. He doesn't have the bone structure to walk, because his bone is upside f***ing down. But this picture of his bones is pretty old. So apparently, for this new presentation, they fixed his bones. They flipped all the ones that were upside down. But there's still two questions. First is, why the f does he have femurs in his arms? Did they have a rule in his planet? Something like, if you wanted to live, you have to bench press a certain amount of weight. And so they evolved to have massive bones in their arms? And the last question, the most important one, is this man going to jail? I mean, he was under oath when he said all of this. And of course, this is a lie. So, logically, lying under oath is a crime. I mean, clearly the university didn't say all those things. I just don't understand this guy. I don't get him. Why would you mess up your entire life pushing, a fake story? I mean, what? He didn't think of the possibility that they would catch him lying and give him a prison sentence? That's not a possible reality in his mind? And listen, you can believe in aliens, and you can think they're spying on us. I won't mock you or make fun of you for that belief. The thing that pisses me off is people not doing their own research when publishing news about this. I mean, even Daily Dose did this. He said the government is presenting this alien news. I mean, no,
So this is pretty wild. 2 days ago, the Mexican government presented what is supposedly ancient mummified remains of alien bodies. A bunch of alien experts were in attendance, and they want scientists from around the world to come check out the bodies.
No, it's just some guy presenting it to the Congress. It's not the government. But yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah.